So I've done it. I've booked my entire trip.
Oh,
Nice.
excellent.
So
Locked
The
in.
brothels of Thailand. The Luke Alderson story.
Welcome to Multiple Nerdgasm with your hosts, Matt, Luke, and Dan. Multiple Nerdgasm, your guide to all things nerdy.
So, in 2.5 weeks' time, on the 31st of July, I go to hospital.
Mm-hmm.
Spend a week in hospital.
Get it out of the way before you get to Thailand.
Yeah.
Get pumped
And
full of ketamine.
Yeah. Pumped full of anti-chlamydia, anti-VD.
I then go from the airport. No, from the hospital to the airport on the 6th.
Excellent.
Go straight out,
In a
flying
wheelchair.
out there. Yep, why
Very
not?
nice.
And they've bumped me up to business class, but they were very apologetic
Have they?
about it. It's really weird.
Bastards.
Oh,
They
so
bumped
sorry.
me up like
You're
a
going to
month
have some
before-
leg room.
Yeah,
We know you're really, really hanging to sit back there with the rest of the people.
like
but
a month beforehand they've done it, which is I find
Yeah.
weird. It's not like a last minute.
Yes, once or twice I've been bumped at the gate, which is very,
I've
very
never been
good.
bumped up to business class. The
Neither
fuck?
why? This is
How
my
do you do that?
first
How does that
time.
I was
happen?
on- It's if there's seats left in business class and a stewardess
what?
thinks you look like you might want one.
I mean, I definitely want one.
Sometimes
do
I
I
do
not?
this.
If you look,
Yeah.
do I look like someone who doesn't want to go to business class?
Maybe you also have to look like someone who other business class passengers would want to be part of their
What
class.
does that mean, Dan?
Yeah.
Excuse me, I actually still dress nicely for flights. I wear a button shirt, pants.
Yeah, but your button shirts are a little different to the other business class.
Listeners are imagining something that's very inaccurate right now.
Yeah, if you're thinking of Patrick Bateman, you are wrong.
You're wrong to think about Patrick Bateman in any context other than business cards.
Yeah, they're going to get a shock when I rock up in business class. But then, I
Dick
just
out.
bum around.
I'd like to do a Patrick you know the morning routine scene
Yes.
in Famous. I'd like to recreate that shot for shot, but at Luke's house with
Luke.
Luke. Yeah.
Having a raw sausage for breakfast.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with the occasional raw sausage.
I can eat 6 now.
But then, and then I'm just going to bum around Vietnam, Cambodia, Thailand
Literally.
for a couple of months.
Very cool. Are you
fly back.
going to go to Japan or no?
No. I just decided
okay.
I'm just going to stay there. I've basically booked it all. I do a lot of tours, and then I've just got 1 week in a resort to end on,
Nice.
where I just
Nice.
do nothing.
Yes.
Wink, wink. Yeah.
Yes.
You lay in a pool noodle, and when you want to drink, you just get slightly closer to the side of the pool that's a bar. And,
I made what I've gone with. It's in Vietnam, in resorts down there, and I've made very clear it does have pool bars,
Bar pool.
pools,
Bar pool.
pools
That's where
at the
you
bar,
Snooker
bars
with,
at the pool,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and that is the plan. Just to hang around there, do that for a week. Oh,
Resorts are
for $20, I can go up to the roof of the hotel and watch the sunset, and they'll give me 6 beers.
That's a bargain.
Yeah.
Oh,
do
seven
I
nights.
have to watch the sunset?
Yeah, hold on. And
Well,
Can
no,
I drink them in my
are you
Can I
just
drink them
saying
in my room?
It's $20 for 6 beers.
Well, the
Because
thing
even that's
is-
still a very, very good deal.
Oh no, that's expensive for beer over
In
there.
Vietnam, it is.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, like
Is
I
it?
can,
Fucking
$1 a
hell.
beer.
Now I'm getting why Luke likes it there.
Yeah, it's great. They make a lot of lager and it's cheap.
They do. All the beer they make practically is lager, and they make it old school. Yeah, they don't charge very much for it. I like
No.
it too. I was in Bali last week. Bali of all
Yep.
fucking places. But I was drinking
With all the other
Bintang because
bogans.
Mate, they're so fucking bogany. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous.
It's funny, they get there and just assume laws don't apply to them.
Yeah.
And I still love the people who will go overseas and go, never ridden a bike in their life, but now's the time I'm going to hire a motorbike or a scooter and bang around.
Yes. I looked into some of that stuff because we had talked about the three of us
Yeah.
going, which I would like to do at some point.
I'd
if we
still
can,
love to
but-
do it.
It sounds awesome.
Yeah. I don't know about how feasible it is, but it'd be great to do if we
I
can.
think it'd be about 10 years.
In 10 years?
You
Yes.
read that right off Matt's shirt.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, we'll be going for 10 years. Is that what it is?
Yeah. 10 years in.
Well, once we get arrested and...
Yes.
Yeah.
Going to-
Yeah. We don't intend to go for
We'll be in a
10
Thai
years.
prison for 10 years. Yeah.
I want to know what, because obviously that's not murder. Murder's life anywhere, even in Thailand, right? What's 10 years in in a Thai jail? What have we done to get 10 years?
One of us somehow got a little bit of pot.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. No, don't they just hang you for that?
Actually-
What?
Well, yeah. Actually, that could be longer, depending on...
Crime. 10
Yeah.
years jail.
Who
Thailand,
is he
you say?
asking?
I'm asking my Thai friend.
ChatGPT. ChatGPT.
In Thailand, the sentence of 10 years imprisonment can be given for various crimes, but one notable is
Yes.
lese majeste,
That sounds
Oh.
cool.
So
Wait.
fancy.
insulting the monarchy.
Oh.
Oh. There you go.
Can we just claim
In
it was our
fact-
monarchy?
Well, no, because they're very... you've been to Thailand, look, you would have seen
Yeah.
it. There's just pictures of the king everywhere. Like,
Well, that's actually why...
on the
I'm not
airport.
putting- Yeah. And you get there and
It's
they've got
illegal
guns.
to drop money on the ground because money has pictures of the king on it.
I'm actually not spending that much time in Thailand, mainly because they're...
You're scared.
What do you think?
Well, no. They're a little bit more on a high alert
fucking
over there.
king.
No, they're a bit more... Because I've got a smart traveler just to check, like, what is in the region. And Thailand is up. You should be on a bit more of a high alert there.
Oh,
Sure.
So
yeah, right.
that's why I'm just...
I've had
spending
friends
Vietnam.
have some pretty dodgy experiences in Thailand. Several friends, actually. No, I'm sure Thailand's fine, but
Oh,
I mean, you
I've
just
been
have
there
to.
and
You do
had
have
a
to be
nice
careful.
time.
It's like a
Culture
different.
Yeah,
Yeah.
rip-off culture. The first
No,
time
sorry.
I've been maybe a dozen times, but the first time I went, I was petrified in Bangkok because, like, I got what I would consider, if it happened in Australia, kidnapped by a tuk-tuk
Right.
driver who
Oh,
just would
yep.
not take
Yeah,
me
right.
somewhere I wanted to go. He would just take me to his cousin's store,
Yep.
and I didn't know
That's
what
what they all do.
And then for a while, I thought, fuck, I love Thailand. I just hate Bangkok because I traveled around the rural places and it was wonderful. But I've since had really awesome trips to Bangkok as well. You've just got to be savvy, and they can tell when you're not.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Like, I've been there once, got ripped off the first time, and then you learn. I think
Yeah.
everyone gets ripped off or something happens their first time because
If
you
when
don't
you get
know what
into
to
a
expect.
tuk-tuk or a cab or anything in Bangkok and immediately say to the guy, how much from here to X place, they will know you've been there before, and they will not rip you off, and they will tell you how much it costs. If you just
Yeah.
get in
Instead
and
of-
go, take me to this place, and then tell me what it costs, they know you've never been there before.
They'll charging you more. They'll be taking you via their tailor friend. They'll be taking you past their jeweler friend.
Yeah, you look temple.
And if they say, yeah, I'm a girl, make sure. Just check.
Yeah. Why you sucking her off?
Yes, I'm only going to spend 10 days there, but I'm going to spend a bit of time in Laos and Cambodia.
Laos is excellent,
So-
and they have a lovely
hang on.
local beer as well.
I was going to say, just I'm obviously quite ignorant of the area, but when you say, Thailand might be a bit dangerous, I'll go to Laos. That seems a bit weird to
Which
me.
also it borders Thailand
borders.
and Cambodia. Yeah.
But for some reason,
just my vague. When you say Laos, I'm like, that's a fucking dangerous place,
Well, I'll
isn't it?
tell you, with civil wars and stuff, there's also less chance that people are going to speak good English in Laos as
Sure.
opposed to in Thailand.
and that's
most
why
likely.
I'm going on a
That
tour.
could be fun though.
So
Yeah.
I let the tour guide handle
Yeah.
all of that, and
I'm
I just
asking
sit there
for
with a beer.
consent. If you don't understand, I'll assume that's consent.
No, in Laos, children can't consent, sir.
But yeah,
I don't know what they do in Australia.
actually, I'm really looking
Yes,
forward.
you do.
I'm really looking forward to Cambodia.
Yeah.
Checking that out, and also firing guns
Yeah.
again. I
Also
like
wouldn't
shooting
say
guns.
that. Yeah, all these safer places in
I was
Thailand.
going to say, blew my mind.
I don't know. Just in my head, I'm going to be
you'll
fine.
be
I
right.
always
Where
am.
did I fire guns?
No, you'll be right.
I fired guns just on a Indonesian island, a different one, not the other one I went to the other day.
Top secret island.
There's a lot of them, but I just can't remember which one.
I'm going to be firing guns in Ho Chi Minh, just in the where they've got the,
In the town.
in the town.
Yeah.
No,
Just remember that the last time Australians were firing guns in
I was
Ho
gonna
Chi Minh
say-
City, it was 1975, and it was just before we escaped by helicopter.
it was during the American War.
Yes, that's right.
You call it the American War over
Go
there.
to the American War Museum. It's amazing.
I've done it once, and I want to do it again because it's just
You're like,
crazy.
huh.
Well, it's not even that
good,
even,
huh?
like seeing because they've had a terrible time there in
is it?
Vietnam. Like it was the
it's
French
just-
first. Like they've
It's just
been
everything you learn in reverse.
Oh.
like that. Vietnam has just been invaded and invaded and invaded
Oh,
over
yeah.
and over.
Yeah.
And Luke's at it again.
Like I found out they had a Statue of Liberty, and then the second they freed
And
themselves
then they were
from
like,
the French,
we should get rid of that. That is
they
missing.
tore that. They tore that down. I didn't actually know there were 3 official Statue of Liberties.
Yeah, right.
There's
I knew that
one
there
in
was more than
Vietnam.
one. Yeah.
There's one in Paris.
There's, maybe there's 4.
No, I
then.
think the American one was made in Paris and then shipped to America.
Yeah,
and
it
that's
was
why
I think there is one in Paris.
and there's
isn't
one
there?
in Tokyo as well. Because I saw one in Tokyo, and I thought, oh, that's just they've made one
yeah,
just like casinos and stuff. Like,
yeah.
no,
yeah.
that's an actual
also-
one.
Yeah, there's one in.
Yeah,
there is
right.
one in Paris.
Oh, there is.
It's, yeah, America gave it to them.
Oh, okay.
It's next to
it
the
was a
same.
swapsies.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Okay.
because I know they actually did ship one from French to America, and that's the one
Yeah.
you've got that
Yes,
you have
that's
to
it.
swear an oath to
Yeah.
every day.
But I
assume.
also know, and
Yeah,
you
we do.
bow down to it, don't you?
I did it right before we jumped on. Yeah.
Yeah, and she nods.
Face
and then you
east,
get back to your
and then,
work.
yeah.
10 times a day. I know that
It's not
the
East,
famous,
it's Mecca, but it's not.
famous-
It's New Jersey. You face New Jersey. and
face
you-
of Jersey. Yeah, I mean East changes no matter where you are. If people,
yeah.
people,
It's technically southwest from here, but yeah.
yeah, okay. The stamp, the famous Statue of Liberty stamp.
Hmm.
The picture is not of the Statue of Liberty in America. It's of one of the others.
All right.
Okay.
Punked.
I don't know if it was for nefarious reasons. They'll never know. I'm such a scallywag. Gaze upon the French.
Stupid Americans.
And don't even know their old lady.
Where is this guy from?
And why is he solely in charge? How does this stamp for you? Okay. Who is this?
Now, last week I did promise I was going to see Jurassic Park, and I
Right.
went and saw it.
Oh.
Oh my god. This
That
is
good.
some of the worst special effects I have seen in such a long time.
Really?
Like,
Amazing, aren't
really bad.
What's going on lately?
I don't know. They seem to have gone backwards in special, but this was worse than like anything recently.
As a movie, was it as soulless as the first Jurassic World that I couldn't even make it to the end of?
Oh, even worse.
Yeah, it didn't look great from the trailer.
Like,
I was-
the whole thing is about how like the world has lost interest in these dinosaurs, but they're going
Yeah.
to this island where they were creating hybrids and freaks and all this stuff, which still makes no sense to me.
Yeah, the whole
There's like-
concept of people just getting bored of dinosaurs doesn't make any sense. People,
Yeah,
we
like
get
it-
bored of the zoo.
Yeah, you don't get bored of a chimp.
Yeah,
Like they got bored of Jurassic World in like
I don't
30
get bored of my
years or
dog.
something.
I see him every day, and I'm still like, hey.
But
fella.
yeah, no, I think one of the worst movies I've seen in a long time. But the special
Yeah, right.
effects
I mean,
were
it
just
looked-
the
it looked
worst
bad.
part. Yeah, but I still think it could have been a different movie. I think it's just they got another script and mashed it with Jurassic Park.
Right.
yeah, because it seemed like the vibe of it from the trailer was very like alien almost.
Yeah, I could have seen
Yeah.
it being a Predator movie, honestly.
Yeah, right. Maybe that would have been better. They're making pretty good Predator movies again.
Yeah, apparently so. Yeah,
So
yeah. I did read an article a little while ago about the visual effects stuff and about how I think this was in the context of the Disney stuff at the time. People were like, "Why does Ant-Man, the Quantumania look shit?" And it was because they're just spread too thin now because there's too many big budget, high CGI blockbusters, and people are not. There's not enough people to work on them.
Except perhaps for Oppenheimer, there's no longer such a thing as a movie without CGI. Everything, like even if you look at my movie, The Tail Job, like so many scenes were digitally altered.
Yeah, yeah.
And that's not a genre movie, and it's not a box office blockbuster. It's just a normal drama, but just with you got to do CGI.
Well, I remember going back to the Facebook movie where they had the CGI stuff onto a door and stuff. Like, why just print a sign?
Breath.
Oh, yeah, the breath, yeah. They're making a sequel to that, did you know?
Yes. Because I guess he's in more lawsuits.
Yeah.
It'll probably just be structurally the same, but...
I think it's because it's the social network too. I was wondering, is it going to be about something else, like TikTok
another
or
social
something?
Yeah.
I mean, maybe. Like, because you could, in theory.
Yeah, is TikTok still a thing there?
You could also
they keep delaying banning that.
Okay.
Jesse Eisenberg could still play
Zuckerberg.
Yeah, Zuckerberg, because he's the amount older that he's meant to be older.
Yeah,
it's true. Yeah.
I did see 2 other movies this week.
I like him in. Oh, I have a feeling they're movies I really want to see as well.
Yeah.
I saw F1.
Okay, let's start there.
Okay, I enjoyed it. I got a shock. I'd still...
Do you like F1 now?
No.
As in the sport, not the...
No, I don't have enough time to watch a weekend. Because that's the thing.
Watch The Last Day.
No, for me, because I understand... to get the full enjoyment, I think you need to watch like the qualifying and the sprint and get that. This movie does not care about qualifying or sprints or anything like that. It's the race.
Racing. Yeah.
And we can start last and finish in 5th. Like, don't worry about that. Like,
some people can. If you max, you can.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like every race, like that's where it's a bit unbelievable. It's like
Sure.
They were like always like, but remember the Schwarzenegger movie? Not Schwarzenegger, Stallone.
Rocky?
Oh.
He's brought in to teach the young driver.
Drive. Isn't it called Drive?
It's exactly the same movie.
Yeah, right.
Like, it is...
mentors someone.
Yeah. They bring him out of... Well, he's not out of retirement. They bring him out. He's a driver for hire.
They wheel him out.
Throw him in. But I could see how they can make it work with the Daytona stuff, with doing a Days of Thunder crossover.
Oh, right, okay.
At the very, very, very start of the movie, so no spoiler, he is racing at Daytona.
Oh, okay.
As a driver for hire in like a 24-hour race.
Right.
And so I think it would sort of make more sense for him to be crossing over
to cross over rather
than
than Tom Cruise
will be there.
F1. Yeah.
Yeah. So that's why I think it could work. But no, it's
sick.
It looks good. It's enjoyable.
It sounds good. I listened to Brad Pitt was just recently on Dan's favorite podcast, Armchair Expert, and it was actually quite controversial. Apparently, it is. I mean, understandably, it's controversial to be positive towards Brad Pitt in some circles because of things that have happened. So they got a lot of flack for that, apparently. But I got to say, he's so fucking charming. Like, I'm like, I'm just like, not even watching the video. I'm just listening to it, and I'm like, I want to be friends with this guy. Like, he's just cool.
Yeah.
So yeah, frustratingly cool. And also, did you know that? Oh, actually, I don't know if they revealed this on the show. To be honest, Dax Shepard and Brad Pitt have known each other for a while now from Alcoholics Anonymous.
Oh shit!
Oh,
and they talked about that at the start, and I was like, oh, this is very like
to be anonymous.
They said people get mad at them when they discuss it publicly because,
but they're like, I want out you.
Yeah. And then he's like, they like, there are some anecdotes, and they do name some people, but they're like, to be clear, these people don't care. I've had that person on this show also, and we've talked about it, so I'm not going to out anybody. Anyway, I thought that was really interesting. That he's very open about that stuff.
And is he still sober?
Yeah.
Brad Pitt.
Yep.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. So and quit nicotine products. He was a smoker for like 30 years or something, and he was on a lot of like supplementary stuff when he quit, and then he said, "Oh no, I don't do anything anymore.
I'm off that too." Oh, there you go.
Yeah. So
God, I wish I could smoke again.
Just go hang out with Brad Pitt.
Too expensive.
That's why you need Brad.
I did also see.
Yeah,
I did also see one other
smoked cigarettes lying around.
Yeah,
I saw one other movie. I know you both want to see. I went and saw Superman. I enjoyed it. I think the music does let it down. I don't think it has that impact of John Williams.
He does a version of the John Williams stuff. I know because it was in the trailer. But John Murphy's just got a very different style. So.
Like, I was listening during the week at work. We got a television in the cafeteria, and they were playing Superman during the midday movie or whatever. And still hearing that music, it's still it still has that impact.
Yeah,
that's what was missing from this. But the thing that I'm very confused about is everyone saying this is very woke and all about immigrants and stuff. And I'm
no. So I mean, yes. Well, he is an immigrant, but it's because James Gunn said it in an interview. So the reviews have been very positive. There's a lot of first reaction reviews been very positive. Yours sounds fairly positive.
Yeah.
But one person who was annoyed is Dean Cain, who also played Superman on television. And he's bothered apparently by the fact that James Gunn, in an interview just a couple of days ago, said Superman is the story of America, an immigrant that came from other places and populated the country. But for me, it's mostly a story that says basic human kindness is a value and is something we have lost. Right? That sounds fine to me.
Okay.
Dean Cain doesn't like that.
That was pretty non-controversial. But
Dean
just to
Cain
be
doesn't
clear,
like that.
did Dean Cain watch the movie when he said that? Or is that just in response to
I have a feeling.
an out-of-context quote?
Let me read you what Dean Cain said. And you tell me when this gets a bit weird.
Ooh, I like
How
that.
woke is Hollywood going to make this character? Okay, I'm going to skip this first paragraph. But for Superman, it was truth, justice, and the American way. Well, they dropped that. They came up with truth, justice, and a better tomorrow.
Okay.
Changing
Well, they
beloved
weren't the
characters.
first people to drop that, but okay.
Changing beloved characters, I don't think is a great idea. If you want to create a new character, go ahead and do that. I wouldn't say changing the fucking
creating a new character.
It's the same character. It's just it's what people say about him.
They don't mention the country. Yeah.
Yep. Superman's always stood for truth, justice, and the American way. And the American way is immigrant friendly, tremendously immigrant friendly. But there are rules. You can't come in. This is still Dean Cain. This is Dean Cain, right? This is Dean Cain. Yeah, you can't come in saying, "Oh, I want to get rid of all the rules in America because I want it to be more like Somalia." Well, that doesn't work.
About the movie.
Well, that doesn't work because you had to leave Somalia to come here.
I have been
Some
a
fucking
lot
on that one Somali
Which Somali person hurt you, Dean Cain?
I have been seeing a lot of these.
Anyone will do.
A lot of the reviews I've seen where they're calling out being woke, I guarantee you they have not seen the movie. They're going off what they've heard. Because I felt
anyway, here's this bit of a rant about how we can't live this. We can't have everybody. Society will fail, so there have to be limits. And then he says, anyway. I hope Superman's successful, but I don't like that political stuff. Oh, don't you?
Sorry, what?
Don't you?
Fucking hell.
Amazing. No, I'll say this. I'll still watch him. I thought he was a pretty decent Superman and a very charming Clark Kent.
Yeah.
I learned this week, originally, that when the pilot was written, the show was called Lois Lane. Or The Adventures of Lois Lane or something like that. And the studio were like, no, it's like, you've got to mention Clark and you've got to also mention Superman. So work it out, but we're not just calling it Lois Lane.
Yeah, I don't think that would have had quite the same impact.
I think now people would go for that.
100%, yeah. Now you'd be like, you're calling it Lois Lane. Like, and she's an immigrant. Okay.
They're all immigrants.
She's trans. Yep.
But yeah, I think they say that
Black
says like
goes without saying.
the word immigrant is said like maybe twice in the entire thing, but it's not a it's talking about Superman.
He is. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
I don't understand why he's not making him political. He's always
They
been
could
a
have said
fucking
alien,
He's a
which is
fucking
also a
alien.
politically charged word.
Yes.
And he's here illegally.
Yes.
He just crashed in his spaceship. He didn't get a visa. Dean Cain.
Yeah. To find out who else doesn't have a visa, go to the after party after this.
Ooh.
And I've got some. I've got some visa refusal news to report on.
Ooh! I just saw what it is. I'm very excited by this.
But I don't want to derail this. Back to Superman. When they say immigrant, is it him saying, I'm just a lowly immigrant? Or is it someone saying, go back to where he came from? Like, what's the context?
Yeah, it's ICE are dragging Superman into a van. He's like...
It does get not a little bit like that, but I will say, like, they turn on Superman because of, Luthor.
Right. Sure.
Because his whole hatred for Superman and trying to get rid of, like, that plays a major part in this.
Yeah, but his point is, he's not even human, right?
Yes.
It's not that he doesn't have a proper working J visa, right?
Yeah.
Basically worried about metahumans taking over and ruling the world.
Yeah,
sure.
That's another argument entirely. If Dean Cain was like, look, you guys are downplaying the metahuman thing, but we got to take it seriously, I'd have more respect for him than just...
Have you seen the powers these Mexicans have? Somali superheroes. I'm Superman now.
But definitely go see it. I will say that the post credit scenes are crap.
Right.
That I really thought it'd be setting something up.
I think they purposely didn't, because we were expecting that.
Yeah.
I don't know why letting us down is their plan A, but
Yeah.
Nathan Fillion good in it?
though. I know why they didn't set something up. Because
They don't know what they're doing.
This is a pass or fail. Yeah.
Right.
If this goes tits up, there's nothing else. And whatever's good at whatever people do like about this will be the next movie.
Yeah.
But yes, it's
But I think Jake has come out and said that like all the other movies are going to be all different in tone.
Right.
So there's going to be sort of more serious ones, more funnier ones, like just depending on the characters he's playing with at the time.
Green Lantern will just be pure horror.
That'd be cool.
Nathan Fillion.
Yeah. How is Nathan Fillion? How is he in it? Is he good?
I enjoyed Nathan Fillion with whatever he does. So yes, he was good.
Okay.
Yeah.
He looks pretty over the top.
He looks weird.
Does it fit in the movie?
Yes. Yeah. He's very arrogant. He's very much I should be the hero type of person.
Right.
Yeah, right. All right.
With the Justice Gang.
The Justice Gang.
Justice Gang.
Is Martian Manhunter part of the Justice Gang?
No. It's only Mr. Terrific.
He's always
and
my favourite,
Hawkgirl.
and they hardly ever use him. Oh, okay. I don't mind Hawkgirl. Who plays Hawkgirl? Someone good? Someone from another James Gunn movie. Guarantee it.
Yeah, be one of his friends.
I don't know. I didn't go to see who she was because she wears a mask for most of it. So I didn't.
I don't mean that as a diss, by the way. If I was a director, you'd all be in my stuff all the time. And
and I trust him as well. Like in the same way that I'm fine with J.J. Abrams putting his friends in his movies.
Yeah, because it'll be a good movie anyway.
He's put Nathan Fillion in stuff since his very first director credit.
Yep. Slither.
Why does Hawkgirl in Superman look so familiar? Isabella Merced, Mercat, Hawkgirl.
Oh, Isabella Merced. We got auto completed.
Who is Isabella?
Oh, she was Dora.
What?
She was Dora in the live-action Dora.
Oh, that's weird.
Nice. Oh, and also
Alien Romulus.
Well, not weird. I just mean weird because I remember that movie, and that was a child, and this is not a child.
No, Alien Romulus.
Oh, Matt,
people grow up. Oh,
again with you. Let it go. She's also in one of the Sicario sequels, and I don't think I've seen this one because I thought the sequel was called something else. Oh no, maybe.
Maybe not.
But look, she was fine in it.
Yeah, right. I got into
that is it.
superhero.
Okay, it was this. Okay, there
Look,
was only
this
one
is the first
superhero.
Superman movie I've liked in a while.
Yeah, right.
Okay,
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
stand by the first
I mean, the bar's low.
half to
Yeah.
2/3 of Batman v Superman.
That movie could have ended like 30 times.
Yeah,
It just kept
the
going.
start is really quite good. Brooding Batman, angry Superman.
Such a shame because I still say Batfleck could have been awesome.
Yeah, yeah, but he wasn't the problem.
One of the best Alfreds as well. Fucking
that's
Jeremy
right.
Irons.
Yeah,
This is also one of the. There's another sort of people who are upset with the James Gunn Superman. It's the Zack Snyder fans as well.
sure, of course they are. Yeah.
Right. Okay.
They're thinking
Hey,
Zack
what-
Snyder.
what-
What's all this colour? It hurts my eyes.
Yeah.
I got into a
Superheroes
superhero.
are our gods. Why isn't everyone scared of him? They should be
got
bowing
into-
down before him.
I got into a superhero this week. It's an older superhero.
Why do you say
Older,
it like that?
even than Batman, I think. Yeah.
Oh, I know what you had a look at. Yes, I saw
So-
this.
I put a little teaser in under. It's actually under books because I'm actually reading about this superhero, and then from there it came up because I don't even remember, but I found a website where you can read all of the old The Shadow pulp novels. You can they're just available because they're so old.
Yeah.
And so I'm reading the first one. It's fucking great.
Awesome. Yeah.
So from there, so the Shadow is like he's a superhero basically. He like predates Batman as far as I'm aware. He's kind of like and he basically he's different in every incarnation. It started in the 30s as a radio show because I think Detective Comics did like a radio show spin-off, and they wanted a character who I think began as the narrator, but then they started to make stories about him. And I just want to play a couple of clips of that because first of all, they're fucking excellent. But I want to know: can you tell, either of you, Dan in particular, do you recognize this voice?
Who knows what evil lurks in the hearts of men? The Shadow knows.
Do you know who that is?
I think I do. Luke, do you know who it is?
No.
He is
I've got
putting on
another
a
clip.
voice.
Do you want to try? I got another one for you. This clip is just. This is what the show is like, and this is why I think it's great. I think this.
Oh, the Shadow.
Who's that?
I am the Shadow. Stop. We haven't much time.
I know the voice, but
We
I
must
can't.
hurry, Gordon. You're in the death house, charged with murder.
Yes, I'm innocent. I'm innocent. But nobody knows it.
Take courage, Gordon. The Shadow knows.
I know who
Yeah.
my shadow is.
It's someone who really likes French champagne.
Yeah. And,
Does that give you a clue?
And farm fresh peas with crisp crunch coating.
Does that help?
Oh, yes, I know who it is.
You've lost the name, haven't
I've
you?
lost the name. I know
Yeah,
who it
yeah.
is. I know exactly who it is, though.
It's Mr. Orson Welles.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, the Shadow
Yes.
knows.
When
So
you first
Orson
put it
Welles-
in here, I thought you were talking about Alec Baldwin.
So
I fucking love that movie.
I am talking about Alec Baldwin as well because
Yes.
what happened is I got into this stuff and then I was like, oh yeah, there's a movie. So I watched the movie because I was like, I remember that being universally panned. Yeah, there's a good reason for that. It's very bad. It's a
is
very
it?
bad movie. Yeah,
Shit.
but it's a shame because it is very bad still. But I think, and I did a little cursory research. I think if you're familiar with the other stuff, like I've gotten familiar with, it actually is better because it does very specific things that if you don't know why it's like that, it doesn't make any sense. Like for example, so the Shadow in in the book I'm reading, he's fighting like normal criminals. But in the movie, for some reason, I don't like. I would never.
Wizard.
I wouldn't do this. It's Shiwan Khan, the last descendant of Genghis Khan, which
Genghis Khan
makes no sense because there's like
half the
thousands
world
of
is
descendants
But also,
of Genghis
yeah,
Khan
that's not how
right now.
descendants work. There's only one person.
Yeah, there's like he's very famous for fucking half of the world and producing
His DNA. Yeah.
So that made me laugh. But that's
if you
who.
live anywhere in northern China, you're a descendant of Genghis Khan.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. And you fight the shadow on a daily basis. But for some reason they went with that storyline, and he comes to New York, and it's convoluted. We don't need to get into it, but that alone, I was just like, I prefer it being a smaller scale thing of the shadow fighting crime in New York. Yeah, that's what they should have done, I think. But then
I just got to bookmark this movie. Well, I got to watch this again.
So,
Everything
okay,
you say, everything you're saying bad about it is making me want to watch it.
No. I enjoyed it, but it's not good. It's got okay. Let me run you through it. Okay, Alec Baldwin is in it. He's fucking great. Tim Curry's in it. He's fucking great. Ian McKellen is in it. He's fucking great.
Wow.
Like it just.
The only thing I can remember is he shoots a bullet out of the air.
Well, not quite, but they do shoot at each other and the bullets hit. And they actually are both surprised by that. That's what I'm saying. This movie's actually mostly a comedy, which I think is lost as well because the tone is weird. But there's a bit where...
It was the 90s. They didn't know how to make comic book movies yet. They'd only made
exactly.
The Crow.
Yeah.
Somebody probably said, make it like The Crow.
Actually,
Tim Burton's
probably
Batman,
came
I
after
think.
Dick Tracy.
They were like...
Oh, God.
Oh, yeah, so this...
Yeah.
There's a scene where Shiwan Khan goes into the sanctum, which is... He just shows up at the sanctum, which is the Shadow's, like, Batcave. And they're talking, and he tells him, I want you to join me and take over the world. And the Shadow's like, I'm not going to do that. And then he stops, and then the Shiwan goes, by the way, I love your tie. Where did you get it from? And he's like, oh, it's from Brooks Brothers. Is that Midtown? 45th and Madison. And I was like, what is happening? And then I was like, it's so strange.
Nothing you are saying is talking me out of what
because that's how the radio show was with all the product placement. And I'm like, okay, but I didn't. You have to know that.
That is such an
even I was like, even I was kind of getting into it, and I still was like, the fuck are they doing?
How many people in 1994 do they reckon were still aficionados of 1930s radio dramas?
Yes. It's very funny. And then there's a sequence in it. It's one of those movies where you should watch it just for fun, and I think you'll think the same thing as like, what was this supposed to be, and what did it get edited into later?
Right.
Because there's a sequence where he leaves his house and he has a taxi driver who drives him around everywhere. It's like one of his agents, the Shadow's agents. He has agents everywhere. It's great. There's a really great scene where, and it's lifted from the first book, where he rescues somebody on a bridge, and then he says, now you work for me. You're one of my agents, kind of thing. It's cool.
Yeah.
And so anyway, he gets in the taxi. It says, take me to the sanctum, right? So he's going to the sanctum, and then a Mongol warrior, one of Shiwan's warriors, dressed in as a fucking Mongol warrior in armor, is in a taxi, and says, follow him. So he follows him in the taxi, right? And then, so he's following the Shadow. Yeah. They pull up. He gets out of the cab. The guy, you see the Mongol warrior get out behind him, and then he's walking along. He looks and he sees in a car rearview mirror that he's being followed, right? So he ducks into an alleyway and becomes a shadow, because he can do that in the movie. The guy comes in. Where did he go? Starts walking faster around the corner into Chinatown, right? So then the shadow starts following him, and then the Mongol warrior goes into a restaurant, and then the shadow follows him in, and it's Khan's lair. And I was like, wait, what the fuck? How did we get...
Wait, what?
How did that happen? Yeah. Like, was that in the script, or did you guys just like, oh, we could probably edit this and it'll be fine?
And
like, that doesn't make any sense.
You've got a scene of him walking in a door, and then we can just cut to this. Yeah, wow.
Yeah, stuff like that where I'm just like,
That's bizarro.
That can't have been written that way. Doesn't make any sense.
Point where there's a vacant lot, and it's only because everyone's been hypnotized not to see the building?
Yes.
I remember sitting in the theater going, that's fucking cool.
Yes. he did it. I can't believe he did it.
I saw that with my dad at the Hayden Multiplex in
Yeah.
Penrith. And I just remember sitting there going, this is the best movie I've ever seen. And I didn't know about the radio show or also or anything at that point. I just, to my 14 or 13-year-old brain, everything in that movie was just fucking amazing. And like when the lights came back on at the end, my dad was like, well, that was fucking garbage. And I was like, what? Did we just see the same movie?
It's just so weird, like tone-wise. That's the problem. I think is it because you can tell somebody wanted it to be fucking really dark and Tim Burton Batman. Somebody else was like, "This is going to be funny. This is going to be really funny," and then it's just like, it's just a mess.
You should watch Billy Zane's The Phantom next and just tick all of those.
It popped up in my recommendations after I watched this. Yeah.
I just remember, who's the woman in it? It's Diane Lane or it's one of those 90s.
Yes,
but I remember she's in a very, very sheer dress at the end, and I was like, "Oh, this is also I'm enjoying this."
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that is true. It is Penelope Ann Miller.
Yeah, one of those people who was in like a few really popular movies in a row in the 90s.
But see, her character is really fucking annoying at parts because she just constantly talks about what's happening. And she's like, "Oh, it's following me. Oh, help! Oh, they're coming after me!" And it's like. She was clearly told to do that. Like, it's not... So it's just... The tone of this is just weird.
But is that another throwback into the radio drama?
That's what I mean. Yes, exactly.
Oh,
yes.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah. I think you have to bear that in mind as you watch it.
Yeah. Huh.
But anyway, yeah. Like, I enjoyed it on a certain level. But it's not good. I can see why it didn't go anywhere.
Yeah.
Like, it's very... Okay. It's like a weird artifact of...
There's no the Shadow universe.
Mate, I still, just in terms of superhero movies from that era, I will stand by Rocketeer until the day I die.
Yes. Yeah. Rocketeer's fucking...
There's nothing not amazing about the Rocketeer, and I won't have anyone watch it again and tell me.
I feel like I've been banned from watching Nazi movies, though, so... Although it's Timothy Dalton.
This one's okay because the Nazis are the baddies, Matt. So
yes.
It'll be a sort of a re-education.
Unlike Indiana Jones.
I'm just saying, the movies that you seem to love. Or,
oh, you mean like, Man in the High Castle.
You sitting there watching Triumph of the Will on a weekend?
I only watched the first season of Man in the High Castle, and then I turned it off.
You just get too worked
up. Yeah. When they're still on top. As soon as
it's happy ending. They fail to kill Hitler. All the rebels get arrested. Happy ending.
Yeah. Man, the fucking beheading at the end of season 2 or 3 of that series was like blindsided me as much as the beheading at the end of season 1 of Game of Thrones. I was like, how's he going to get out of this? Oh, they've cut off his head.
How's he going to get out of that? They've written themselves into a corner here.
There's another movie from roughly this era that's being remade, and I actually do think, I mean, I'm sure this is fucking garbage, but I do think the trailer for Red Sonja is I will see this.
So people have been saying this looks like a movie from the 90s, and
exactly. If that's what you're going for, I'm all in. Right? I mean, it's not
just the fact that it's because Red Sonja is about tits mostly. Tits and violence. Like, let's be honest. So is Conan. Conan's about muscles.
There's a joke about that
tits.
in there. There's a
That's
scene,
what I mean.
If anyone hasn't seen this trailer, she's at an armourer and he pulls up this fucking chainmail bikini and she's like, what's that going to protect? He's like, nothing.
The crowd's going to love it. And it's like, we will love it.
Yeah. And I've read the comic and that might even be bigger than the one she wears in the comic.
Yeah. So I was just surprised that they just did it. That's what Red Sonja is.
So just remind me, when Schwarzenegger did Red Sonja, did he think he was playing Conan again? Or did they think they could have the rights to it and then lost the rights? And then
he talks about this in the biography, and I don't remember, but I think it is a case that they...
Someone's called me. What's going on?
Because...
We can pause.
Yes. Sonja? No, I think someone was calling my dog. On me at the time.
I do recall he said something about they did not have the rights, but they were he had to be very careful about the way they talked about it in the film, kind of.
Because
It clearly was Conan. It
Yeah,
was
yes,
the year
well,
after
it is Conan.
And they
It
got
is Conan.
Schwarzenegger to play him, yeah.
But they said, yeah, we can't do that. So we
call
have to
you
be careful.
Dave.
Yeah.
yeah, Dave the
I forget the
Barbarian.
specifics. There's something. Yeah, he did talk about that.
But we can't talk about Red Sonja without mentioning what you've put in here. It's just that the word Sonya we know as
Yes.
somebody who we know uses that word to just describe women with
Oh.
nice
Large
breasts.
boobs.
But there's this big
Not
in the
not
trailer.
nice, just big.
Yeah, just big. Yeah,
He's not interested
that
in
has
the
been on the
quality
trailer
of them, just the
where-
size.
it's like zooming into the lead character, and then they've looped in somebody going Sonya, like because that's her name, right? But but it ruins it for me because now I just think it's Paul Cunningham walking past the background going, fucking yeah, look at those.
Yeah.
Well, I probably will go watch this because I remember growing up watching this.
Same.
Yeah.
Like, this was...
No, look, this trailer looks pretty great. I got to say, I'm
'Cause
surprised.
here's the thing: the first Conan movie is just like a legitimately good movie. Like it's just a great movie. The script by John Milius is amazing. The second one is not, but I like it just as much because when I saw it as a kid, it was just fantastic. And I know people still to this
fantasy
day
movie.
that will argue that's the better of the two, right?
Yeah,
And
right.
I can't argue with them because if that's the one you like better. That's the one you like better. But Red Sonja, when I was a kid, as far as I'm concerned, that was just number 3.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it's weird to know that it's actually not technically because it just is. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
everybody knew, everybody knows.
And, like, we were watching this when we're probably younger than 10. These were movies
Yes.
we would watch.
Yeah, I remember watching Conan. And because particularly Conan has got tits in it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Like, those were... I think...
yeah.
Yeah. So those kind of movies.
Yes.
Great
You put
to go
boobs
on
in your
watching.
movie, we'd probably watch it again. If we, even if we didn't like it.
The first tits you see in that movie is when Conan's just won his first gladiator fight.
Yes.
And so
Yep.
they bring in
Like-
a girl as a prize. But to show that he's like sensitive, he like covers her with a blanket before he rapes her.
Yeah.
In the 80s, that's all you had to do. You're the hero. Oh, what a nice guy. I mean, she is shaking with fear. Right?
Yeah. Yeah, because he's like a barbarian.
Yeah,
That's the
and she is
premise
being
is like.
thrown to him as a
Yeah.
trophy.
Yeah.
The next woman he sleeps with is a witch trying to trick him. You know,
Yes,
he throws
that's
her
right.
nude into the fire. Again, in the
I'm
80s.
gonna watch this movie again. It's been a while.
Fucking great. I watch it all the time.
Another trailer.
James Earl Jones.
We didn't talk about this on the show, I don't think. Another trailer is out, and it's for Project Hail Mary, which is one of my favorite
Yes.
books of the last fucking 20 years, to be honest.
it's
It's a
great.
fucking great book. Until I read Dan's book, obviously.
Well, yeah. But I remember when you said to me, drop everything and read Project Hail Mary.
Yeah.
Do not go on the internet first.
Yes.
Just
Yes.
read the book. And
Yep.
it's exactly that. And I know we've talked about whether or not spoilers spoil things. It would fucking spoil this.
Yeah, so this trailer. So first of all, the trailer's broken all records for trailer views, which is very interesting because I did think when they said they were making this, I thought, oh, it's a bit niche, but
Yeah,
apparently
I
not.
think that too. Well, I guess The Martian was big, and that's based
Yes,
on another.
it's Andy. Yes,
And
it's Andy
Ryan
Weir, the same
Gosling
guy.
is the guy in Hollywood at the
I
moment.
guess
True.
yes.
True, true.
Yeah. I guess I forget how popular he is.
And I think so. The trailer, if you're listening to this and you haven't watched it, I think consider whether you want to. It does have what I think is kind of a shame. It's a spoiler, but it's not like it's not. There's a lot that happens in it. It's kind of a mystery. Kind of you figure out what's going on as you learn the story, right? So there's quite a few things that they could spoil. They spoil what I
It's
consider
almost two mysteries because there's two plots. Kind
exactly, yeah, because it's
Of coming,
you see.
converging with one another. Yeah.
Yeah, you learn about what happened as you see what's happening here, kind of thing.
And the whole time you're going, how did it get to this?
Yes. And so the trailer has a pretty big spoiler in it. But then I was like, well, I guess I can understand why, because it is a fundamentally important aspect of what the movie is. And if you didn't tell people that, it might be, they might, I don't know. It's just like, I think the studio was like, we want to make sure people understand what this is.
Yes,
because when you read the book, I didn't care. I got to that point and I was like, oh.
Yeah, because the writing's so good. Because the thing is, if you hadn't read the book and you saw this trailer, you don't know you've been given a spoiler.
Right.
So...
Yeah, that's a weird one. Penny Arcade made a strip about it. Where, where
do they still make strips? I am well behind that.
I think in the strip, Gabe has read the book and Jerry hasn't, or something. One of them hasn't, and then they're like, "Oh, there's a new trailer. Let's watch it." And then it gets to halfway through the trailer, and he's like, "Oh my god, cover your eyes, cover your eyes!"
Right? Yeah.
And I was like, "Okay, so it's not just me that thinks it's unusual."
Yeah,
I've got the audiobook, but I have to get around to listening to it.
The audiobook is great.
Yeah,
it's
that's how I
best way to
consumed
consume this. Yes.
Yeah.
It's honestly the audiobook. I would be trying to do stuff and have the audiobook on, and I would be just standing there going,
"Yes, yeah."
Like it's amazing.
Yeah.
It's his best book for sure, and like I said, possibly one of my favorite books ever,
and certainly one of the best science fiction in the man exploring space subgenre of science fiction.
Yep, because it's got a mystery, and it's just
but
really,
it's also
really, really good.
Incredibly detailed on the science end of it, because
that's
it's
his
Andy
thing.
Weir, and that's what he does.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm really excited about this movie. I have told Jenna not to watch the trailer, and she was like, "I wasn't going to anyway." I'm like, "Okay." Because I said, I understand why they want to make sure people know what it is. They want to attract people to go see it. Makes sense. That is a draw if you know about that. I'm sure.
Yeah.
So just show Ryan Gosling with his top off.
But I'm going to make her see it anyway, so it doesn't really matter.
Whether she
Do
likes
you think
it
they'll
or
change
not.
the ending from the book?
Right.
And I don't mean the ending to the I don't mean
No, I know what you mean.
Yeah, you mean because that was risky even in the book. I was like, oh, you went there, did you?
Yeah. I don't know.
Literally, but we'll see. Yeah.
Yeah.
I trust them. Looks pretty good. Looks pretty much exactly how I imagined it would be. Really.
It looks incredible. Yeah. Yeah. Looks really, really good.
You know what? There's another trailer out this week we haven't talked about. Did you guys watch Edgar Wright's The Running Man?
Oh yes, I did. Yeah.
Yes. For a while, I haven't been looking forward to this because I've been because I'm used to Arnold Schwarzenegger as The Running Man, and I enjoyed that growing up. And when I know it's going back to the original, I'm going, no, this looks great.
Yes, and they've done which I assume now in hindsight they did for budgetary reasons, but in the film, the Running Man runs like in a maze in a studio, whereas in the book, he's just in the streets, of London.
This is an adaptation
wherever.
of the books. Yeah,
yeah. So I think it's a lot better that he can go anywhere, but people are watching him on TV, so they're gonna know where he is. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
It'll be interesting to see if Glenn Powell can carry a movie as the star. I've only ever seen him as a support.
Yeah, what have I seen him in? What do I know him from?
Top Gun Maverick.
Oh, okay, all right. I mean, there were a lot of people in that. So.
Yeah, but that's all I know him from. No, he was also in that Sydney Sweeney movie I attempted to watch. I think it was called Tits, the movie.
I was going to say you were too distracted.
Yeah, I was distracted by going, huh?
No, remember, we saw other photos that are a whole body. And
You show any woman from that angle, I'm going to be interested, Luke.
I still love that fucking clip of I think it was on Italian TV with the subtitles, where they put the subtitles on either side of her tits.
It's the most brilliant thing ever. Because
I know.
It wasn't The Onion. It was the news.
And you can tell that they just before right before it went to air, somebody went, "Hang on a minute, we know why people are watching this. We can't."
Space.
No one's interested in what she's saying.
Or if they are, it's secondary, and you certainly don't want to cover up one with the other.
Yeah.
Oh, look, while we're going down that path, let's talk about Leisure Shoot Larry.
Yeah.
Yes.
So this is fun.
This is a very nostalgic episode.
Yeah, I saw this.
remember-
This pops up on a. I follow this site, Indie Retro News, because they talk about new releases for old console, like literally old computers and consoles. Like so, this is Leisure Suit Larry, a game listeners may be familiar with from the 80s. 1987 in particular, and it was on IBM PC, and I think it might have been an Amiga.
I played it on
Yes,
Amstrad.
it was on Amiga.
On Amstrad, did you?
I played it on Amstrad.
CPC.
Yeah, okay. Well, this is now it's being ported to the Commodore 64.
I'm surprised
by
it wasn't
somebody.
already there.
Well, apparently the AGI engine, the engine they used, couldn't run on the Commodore 64, so they just never did, and they never were never.
And in
bothered or were
'87,
able to-
Commodore 64 had already been officially discontinued.
Yeah, it wasn't
and
worth the
Amiga
effort to-
500 was out.
Yeah, it wasn't worth the effort to make it
Mind
work.
you, a lot of games at the time were being ported to both 16 and 8-bit consoles, but just I guess this wasn't one of them.
But
The hardest
somebody's
part
doing
of this
it.
game was starting it,
Yes.
because I didn't have an actual copy of it. So
Yeah, you
so
have
the
to
parental
answer.
lock. Yeah.
yes, and who's the president of? I don't know.
Yeah.
What's the president?
Yeah,
Yeah, getting
Yeah, in Australia.
ideas.
yeah.
The only good thing about it was that it was like 100 questions or something, but you only got asked 10, and it asked you at random. So you could, if you got stuck, you
Just try again.
reboot,
Yeah.
and hopefully you got easier ones. I remember me and Carl Smith sat there in like 1990 for like 2 hours just guessing at these things. What is a transvestite? Don't know. You got any idea? Like,
Yeah. The questions are the questions are wild. But yeah, I'm excited just because I think this is a cool project. This is one of those things that's like, I mean, I'd love to do something like this, except I wouldn't. I think I would get bored and frustrated too quickly. But the fact that somebody has done this is
the
incredible.
guys that are doing this, they're amazing with what they're able to do, and with the patience and the knowledge that they've got to go and do this.
Yeah, I talked to at PAX. I think it was last year actually. I talked to the guys who make new NES games, and I was asking him like, "How do you make an NES game?" And he said, "I work." He said, "I just work in Notepad, writing machine code, and then you use a dev kit to put on." I was like, "Fuck, man!" Like, can't be bothered with that.
yeah.
Like, I'm a programmer, and even I'm like, "Fuck that." Like, too hard.
Yeah, if that's what you got to do. Hey guys, I found the questions. I found the list of questions.
Oh, okay.
Who thinks they can answer any of these?
Pick
Right?
10 at random.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Question 1. Tiptoe Through the Tulips was recorded by...
Don't know.
Oh, that's that. What's his name? Tiny Tim.
Yes, Tiny
Yeah.
Tim. Right. Second question. Quite a short question. Where's the...
Beef.
Yes. Okay. A Nehru jacket is...
A jacket?
A Nehru jacket condom?
out of date.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, you know this one. Bourbon Street is in.
New Orleans.
Yep.
Yes. Calvin Klein is. I guess less people knew who that was back
The
in
designer?
the 80s. Yes, yes. Okay. Charlie McCarthy and
Mrs.
Edgar
McCarthy?
Bergen.
Edgar Bergen.
Yeah. Herb Alpert and the Something Brass.
Jesus. Big brass.
Shiny?
Tijuana.
Tijuana brass. Yeah, these are very, like... I mean,
wait.
I assume this is done for the laughs more than anything else.
Yes,
but
yes.
it's just like...
If a physician was on an island with Bo Derek, he would...
Drink?
Thank God.
Oh, okay. All right.
Oh, here's one. Lee Harvey killed...
JFK.
JFK?
Yes. Yes. And I'm
I
purposely
see.
just saying Lee Harvey because that's all it says here.
Yeah.
I've Googled Bo Derek and okay, fine. I get it.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't
Attractive, is
I didn't
she?
know who Bo Derek was. Yeah, but okay. Fair enough. I guess Al Jaffe was into this lady, which makes sense.
Who was the leader of Nazi Germany?
We've got some Nazi news. We can put that in the after party.
Let's go to the after party. I want to hear the Nazi news, and I also want to see what Bo Derek looks like.
You want
I assumed
younger
Bo
photos.
Derek was a dude just because it's two dude names. Bo,
Yeah,
Derek.
Bo and Derek. Yeah.
I guess two
Oh,
dude
okay, I
names
see.
cancel out and make a girl.
Oh, I've seen this photo of her in the swimsuit with the braids.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
don't
yeah.
know what it's from though.
I think Al Jaffe also saw that photo.
Yeah. Yeah, and he took one hand off it and put it on the keyboard.
And then
wrote
as he
that
used
question.
it typing, oh, thanking God. That's what I call it when I do this.
Yeah. Thank you, Jesus! Seems like she's still alive, and actually, as a 60-year-old, she's still very attractive.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
But yeah, you had to go back to 80s. Actually, hold on. She's 68. That's fine. I was starting to do maths in my head, and she was only
You've got a
60
cutoff,
now.
have ya?
It could be a bit...
You've got a
No,
cutoff period.
I love it. Yeah, he's like 68. All right.
Oh,
No, I'm trying to count backwards
Yeah.
to when the game would have come out.
I mean, Matt's got a cutoff too, but it's at the other end.
waka waka waka. What? That's circumcision?
What? Providing they've been circumcised? Sorry, is that baby 7 days old? 'Cause if it's younger than 7 days old, I'm not a sicko.
All right,
What,
can
is
we
it
go?
Ricky Gervais, what is it? One of his shows or the stand-up where he's like, someone thinks of a pedophile, and he's like, "Well, you'd be safe even if I was." I think it was Afterlife. I think some kid from a school was harassing him. Going, "You're a pedo. You'd be safe even if I was."
Yeah, right. Yeah. Oh, yeah, you're right. Yeah, right. Yeah. The little ginger kid. Dealing
Yes,
with
that's
him.
it. That's it.
Nothing wrong with ginger.
Reminds
kids.
me of
That is a fantastic.
Sonny. The implication. Are you going to hurt these women? No, I'm not going to hurt these women. I won't have to hurt these women. I'm not going to have to because they're not going to say no because of the implication.
Yeah, I mean, of
And then
course,
there's that-
if
and
they
then-
said no, then that'd be it.
Then-
Yeah,
then
no, but
obviously-
you don't understand. They're not.
They're not
gonna
going to say no. And then there's that woman behind him, and he goes, well, obviously, you're not in any danger.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
New Sonny's
right.
out, by the way. 2 episodes are out.
Oh,
shit.
is it?
Yeah.
have to
First
look
one was
into
all
that.
right. Second one was very funny.
Okay.
The
But
first
look-
one's that crossover episode, and I think I'd enjoy it more if I knew what the other show was.
Oh,
Anyway,
yes.
What
With,
show is it?
Abbott Elementary. I've
Yeah.
never seen it, and I think it threw me off because the tone of
heard
it
of
is
it.
different to Sunny. And I
Yeah,
was,
they've- yeah. I knew they did crossovers, but I don't know what the show is either.
yeah. I mean, it was good. It was fine. It's just
What's it called?
It's just different.
Abbott Elementary.
It seems like more like an office style comedy filmed in a school, like a
Maybe if you'd seen the crossover first, or
yeah. If I was familiar with that show, I think I would have got it. It just like I said, the tone. It wasn't like an episode of Sunny. It was like an episode of something else that they're in, and
especially
it was
because
really
they're
weird.
talking about doing more with them as well.
Okay.
That's what I've heard.
Have
rumors.
they done a? Oh, it's got Orlando Jones in it. Still ranting that he was sacked from. What was he sacked from?
American Gods.
American Gods, which would be cancelled now anyway. So,
I was going to say he's thanking his lucky stars.
man, people are not enjoying the whatever rushed, cobbled together season 2 of Sandman.
Oh, is that out? Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a shame.
But is it? They actually don't like it, or
I think people are saying this would be better if Neil Gaiman wrote it. Like, I think they don't want to say that, but I think they're saying like it's obvious this is not.
Just seems
what
to
was
that
intended.
things are better when Neil's got his fingers in them.
That's all for this week. Thank you for listening and we hope you enjoyed the show. If you enjoyed it, then please subscribe in iTunes to receive episodes automatically. We'll see you next time.